But it's interesting. And the reason that I bring up these shows is because we are actually going to cite a couple of them, because if nothing else, Fox Sports has figured out a way to give this show a little bit of context throughout the football season, because there have been some atrocious takes on your team, your town, your Philadelphia Eagles. The idea of the former athletes being the guys, and sometimes the ladies on these panels, but often it's guys. The former athlete being the crux and the focal point of these shows. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You see guys like Dan Orlovsky, who played in the past, finding a lot of success on ESPN. We'll actually hear from him a little bit later on in the show as well. You have some guys who get themselves in a little bit of hot water. Ryan Clark has gotten himself into a couple of things in the last month or so that have been kind of questionable. Shannon Sharp, most notably, former player who got kind of embroiled in a scandal of sorts of his own. Pat McAfee has probably the biggest sports show, biggest daytime sports show in the country, former player. The whole show's built around him. But when you get into these studio setups, these studio shows where there's the one host and then 3 or 4 of these guys that try to, jockey back and forth, unfortunately, it feels like if you don't have the charisma or if you don't have the insight, you then have to kind of go to what's going to be the biggest take I can drop at any given time to then get a little bit of shine on the show, to get a little bit of spotlight on the show. And it's tricky because some of the guys that I rattled off, they're like, Emmanuel Acho has had a few good points sometimes, and then a lot of really dumb takes. Chase Daniel has just had some egregiously bad takes on the Eagles especially. I don't know why.